From the ancient times, India has been considered as the center of spiritual knowledge of the entire world. In the eyes of other countries, Indian culture is the custodian of spiritualism. Despite this, there were some schools of thoughts in the same culture which gave more importance to material happiness than spirituality, who preferred material pleasures to sacrifice. An ancient school of materialism which did not believe in salvation, soul, and God always remained unpopular in the mainstream society. This school that rejected the notion of an afterworld, karma, liberation, and the authority of the sacred scriptures and the immortality of the self is Lokāyata or Charvaka. Hi, I'm Saili, and today in this video we are going to learn about Charvaka and his philosophy. Since Charvaka rejected the notion of Vedas, their philosophy was already ignored, so there are very few written works available on Charvaka. And even after reading it, misinterpretations often lead to a prejudice against the Charvaka philosophy. The Charvaka philosophy that is available in the Sarvadarshan Sangraha also has a lot of negative descriptions. What exactly is this philosophy? Let us try to take a brief look at it. According to some, we can understand the essence of this philosophy in just 4 sentences. Let's take a look at these 4 sentences one by one. Yavat jivet sukham jivet. That is, live happily your whole life. It is not a sin to enjoy different material pleasures. There is no point in sacrificing and living a life like a recluse. A man cannot help others in their misery unless he is happy himself. So be happy yourself and make others happy too. And what will you do to be happy? Runam krutva ghrutam pibet. Meaning, borrow if you must, but eat like the richest. In other words, take care of your body, keep it fit. You can return what you borrowed someday, but the body needs to be nourished on time. Third sentence, Bhasmi bhutasya dehasya, which means this body is going to become dust and the ashes will be mixed in this soil. And if so, punaragamanam kutaha, meaning how can one believe in reincarnation? Here, the Charvakas meant to say that this is the only life that you get. Live it to the fullest without worrying about the afterlife and try to fulfill all your materialistic needs. Sage Brihaspati is considered to be the pioneer of this Charvaka philosophy. Like Brihaspati, in every age, including Ramayana and Mahabharata, we see individuals preaching the Charvaka philosophy. Apart from this, we also see this philosophy in the thoughts of Chanakya. Here are some examples from different eras. The Valmiki Ramayana has a reference of Javali Rishi, where he advises Sri Ram to return to Ayodhya and rule while in exile. You should take your own right and be the king to your people instead of living in the state and wandering in the forest. Without the king, people will stop fighting for their rights and the kingdom of wicked will come. He gave such a message to Sri Ram. Therefore, he is also considered as the Charvaka of Ramayana period. Brihaspati has always said that wealth is paramount, and only if there is wealth will religion be preserved. Vyas has also said the same thing in the Mahabharata. Dhanat dharma tataha sukham means that when wealth is obtained, religion and happiness begin to flourish automatically. The influence of Charvaka philosophy can also be seen in the writings of Chanakya, be it economics, political science, commerce, or Danda Siddhanta. Chanakya's idea of nation first also seems to have come from the writings of Brihaspati. Brihaspati says, we worship Ganesha, but for us, ruler of these 18 Vedic kingdoms is our Ganesha. That is, the state and the king take precedence. In Europe, Hegel said, consider your country as your god. This was already stated by Brihaspati and Chanakya thousands of years ago. Many people believed that Charvaka were atheists and sly people who did not believe in the Vedas. But if that was the case, they would have said Madira Pibet instead of Ghrutam Pibet. Rather, they told stories of social interest and national interest only from a practical point of view. And no matter how much respect there is for spiritual knowledge, the Charvaka cannot be forgotten in the present materialistic age. So this was some brief information about Charvaka philosophy. If you like our video, be sure to like and share it with your friends and family. Tell us exactly how you like the video in the comments and subscribe to the channel to watch similar interesting videos. See you in the next video. Thank you.